me somebody who's making such an impact on the lives of so many kids in our community. Alex Poe, the founder and CEO of the Home Team, appropriately named because it's friends, family, classmates from UM football player, Coral Gables High School. Thank you so much for coming today, and I can't wait to hear about all the great stuff you're doing.
Oh, thank you for having me. We're excited to be back on the show, and we're looking forward to another exciting school year.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we were just reviewing some of the things that you've done with the kids that bring you so much joy.
Right.
And I guess anybody that does nonprofit work gets that feeling. That's why you have a passion for doing it. Before we start, we have to thank South Florida PBS for sponsoring the show. South Florida PBS, as you know, could especially use funding at this time. If you're not a member, you should be. It's one of the best resources we have in our community. And once a month, you get one of these magazines that tell you everything that's happening. And in the fall, they have a great exhibit coming up that you might want to consider taking some kids to. It's an immersive art experience, and it's going to be on the Pharaohs this time.
Okay.
And it's going to be magnificent. The only thing is you have to get buses to go up there to take the kids.
Gotcha.
But they'll let them go for free, but you need to get them to Boynton Beach.
Okay.
So anyway, think about that.
Sure.
So let's talk. We have a gala coming up to fund some of this, many things you do.
Yes.
But let's talk about your program first and how it all evolved and how it started.
So it actually started, I think, when I was in college, when I was playing football at the University of Miami. We were always encouraged to get involved in some sort of community work. And I always gravitated towards working with young athletes. And so I would help out with a couple youth football and cheer leagues in Miami, one in Coconut Grove, one in South Miami, both programs I'm very familiar with growing up,
Right.
Being involved in athletics in South Florida. And I made a lot of friendships through both those organizations that I still have with me today. What's really interesting is a lot of the friendships and teammates I had from both of those youth programs, a lot of those children, a lot of the children of those friendships are in our programs nowadays.
Is that funny?
So it's really neat. I have 4 children myself, so my children have an opportunity to kind of mingle and engage with my friends' children that are in some of these programs. Kids they would otherwise never really mix with, just based
Right.
on, where they go to school and what their after-school activities are. So there's an opportunity to kind of bring the whole community together and some of the programs we offer.
Yeah, but bringing your kids along also teaches them about giving back too.
Right.
So you're setting
Yes.
a good, you're being a good role model
Oh, thank you. Yes.
for your kids as well.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun to have your friends and kids and your kids all have an opportunity to interact. Like
Yeah.
you said.
Oh, it's been
So-
great. And what's really neat is, so my daughter turned 15 this summer. She's a sophomore at Coral Gables Senior High School.
Oh my gosh,
And
your alma mater.
so- that's right. Yeah. And so it was her first opportunity to work in a program over the summer. So over the summer, we did an academic support program in South Miami for the Grey Ghost Football and Cheer League
Oh, the Grey Ghost.
that
Yeah.
she was involved with. The Children's Trust provided us with the support to run that program that we did in partnership with the city of South Miami for the Grey Ghosts, which is a program that's been very close to me my whole life.
Yeah.
We've had some of the coaches work in our program that work with the Grey Ghosts as well. And believe it or not, were my coaches when I was a child playing baseball at Palmer Park in South Miami.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's hard to believe, isn't it? It kind of
Yeah.
comes around.
Yeah, it's come full circle.
Yeah, full
Yeah.
circle for sure. Yeah. So who else do you have on your team? Because I know you've got family, you've got friends, and I know you're meeting with Judy Pantoja, I love Judy,
Yes.
big UM fan and alumni. And what is she involved with now? The Hall of Fame or what?
I'm not sure if she's still involved with the Hall of Fame, but she's been involved with that a lot in
Yeah.
the past.
Yeah.
She always supports our kids around the holidays, whether it's making donations to a toy drive that we do with Frank Gore, any type of other
Right.
activities around the holidays. We also do a shopping spree with the UM sports team store. It used to be all
that's
canes.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a great story too.
Oh, it's great. We do that every year. So we bring
Yeah.
up to 15 kids for a shopping spree
Yeah.
around the holidays.
And how do you pick those kids?
Our staff picks them.
Oh, they
So
do?
yeah. So our instructors and our counselors pick them. they always understand, it's not only who really deserves it the most, but also who can really benefit the most from this, or
Right.
maybe a child that hasn't had an opportunity to come with us on one of these shopping sprees or events before. So we try to make sure everyone gets their opportunity.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, and then coming up in the October 25th, we have a big event coming up.
Yes. So October 25th, it's a Saturday evening. We'll be celebrating our 10-year anniversary at LPM in Miami, or LPM Miami in Brickell. So we're going to be celebrating, 10 years of, providing after school programs and classroom support in the community. It's going to be a great time. A lot of people that have been involved with our program over the last decade will be there as well. So we're really looking forward to it.
Oh, that's great. So people come in cocktail and mask.
Yes.
Is that the deal?
That's the plan, yes.
Yeah. So how did they find out about this? Did they go, what is your web address?
So our website is www.thehometeam.org. They can find information on there. They can Google the Home Team Miami and find more information about it. We'll be pushing it out through emails, newsletters, our social media platforms throughout the next couple of weeks leading up to the event.
And do you, for all the various things that you do you need additional volunteers? Do you need partner organizations to help you out with any particular thing?
Oh, absolutely. We're a big proponent on using volunteers with a lot of things we do. And unfortunately, with the recent budget cuts, we're relying a lot more on volunteer-driven initiatives in our after-school programs. We currently have 2 great partnerships, one with the University of Miami and one with Gulliver Preparatory, that are going to be stepping in this year, taking a much bigger role for us regarding program development and working with our children.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So, well, there are a lot of service organizations. There's Rotary. I think Kiwanis has been resurrected in Coral Gables.
Okay.
There are a lot of opportunities, and I know a lot of these are looking for opportunities to volunteer.
Okay.
So we probably need to bring you. I first met you, I think, at a Rotary meeting, right?
Oh, yes, in the Rotary Club.
Right, Rotary Club of Coral Gables.
They've been supporting our programs at Ponce Middle School for a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah, they've been great.
Yeah, but I know we're supporting it with, because I'm a Rotarian, we've supported it with monetarily, but I don't know that we've ever done any physical volunteering. And I think our new president, Greg Petrino, is like surveying people and say, would you like to do more hands-on stuff? And I think people do like to do that. It's more rewarding than just raising money and giving it away.
Right. Yeah. It's a win-win. Our kids really appreciate that, especially when we bring volunteers, people they would otherwise not engage with, whether it be Rotarians or students from the University of Miami. Yeah. It's so impactful for them. It's
do you work with Shake a Leg? Because that's one of the other things that we support. Yeah.
We have worked with Shake a Leg in the past. And we've brought kids there on the weekends to
Well, they have a summer camp program.
Yes.
And we always pay for some of the kids from, I think that Overtown Youth Center or something to come. But that's something that you might be able to partner with too.
Okay.
Have you not done, if you haven't done it before?
No, we've done weekend events and one-time events with Shake a Leg. They've always been great to us. One of my former classmates from middle school and high school and teammate is one of the directors there. His name's Cara Stark. So he's been
great.
He's been great with us. Always welcomed us with open arms.
Yeah. No, because I know when we go there with the camps, we always check it out one day and go out with the kids.
Right.
And there's kids that have never seen the water.
Right. Yeah.
And they live in Miami, and they've never been on a boat.
Right.
Never mind, they haven't seen water. They on top of that. Yeah. Obviously, they haven't been on a boat, and it's such a great experience for them. It kind of broadens their whole perspective.
Right.
And you do that, obviously. So tell me about, you have so many programs.
Yes.
So let's go through some of them.
Sure.
You got tutoring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
we have tutoring. So we do tutoring at our program in South Miami and at Ponce de Leon Middle School. So we provide tutors for the kids up to 4 days a week, helping with all subjects. In addition to that, we have tutors that work with children that are non-English speaking or children that have any disabilities. So we have tutors that are comfortable working with children like that. In addition to that, we have a literacy program that we do in partnership with Uplift Literacy. The Green House program, which we provide.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Provide to K and third graders. The program with Gibson Adult Community Center. approximately, I believe, 71 kids registered right now.
Wow.
We're expecting that number to grow to 100 very
But
soon.
that's great for them to get a good start to the day, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's the first thing they ask
Yeah.
when they arrive
Yeah.
to the after-school program is, where's our food? Where's lunch?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
because,
it's-
it can be their only
Yeah.
meal of the
And it's
day
good, too. I've
sometimes.
tried it a few times. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember during COVID,
Yeah.
Flippany was involved in so much good stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. In fact, they were one of the first people I interviewed on my show
Okay.
during COVID because there was so much going on,
Right,
feeding
right.
South Florida, all that stuff.
Yeah, they've been a
Yeah.
lifeline for our kids since we
Yeah.
started our partnership.
Yeah. And they worked with one of my clients, Chef Chris Valdez, on some stuff
Okay.
initially. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah. So, okay. So you've got tutoring
Yes.
and then you've got coaching.
Coaching. Yes.
You do everything.
Yeah. So not working with any particular school at the moment,
Uh-huh.
but still working with a lot of athletes. So we had 3 young athletes entering their freshman year this fall as student athletes. So entering their first year of football. So worked a lot with them over the summer. And
Now in
kind of
high
helping
school, they're
guys.
entering? Or
No, they're
college?
college freshmen right now.
Oh, thank you. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do a pretty good job of helping
Let
kids
me
get to
guess.
college.
At University of Miami.
No, I wish.
No?
Not able to send any kids to University of Miami this year,
Okay.
but still some great schools.
So what, FIU? What?
Schools in California, schools in
Oh,
Ohio.
Really?
One young lady of ours, a former dreamer, she received a full academic scholarship to Boston College.
Wow.
First of her family members to leave South Florida and attend
But
university.
Boston College?
Yes.
Poor girl is going to freeze to death.
Yeah. Well, she's really excited. I talked to her a couple
I
days
bet-
ago. She
I
just
think
had
we
her
need
first
to do a
class.
drive for clothes for her.
Right. Yeah. That would be
Have
appreciated,
you
I'm
went?
sure.
No, seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad if you prepared for it, but if you don't have the clothes,
Right. I can imagine.
you are in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so we've got coaching. What else?
Yes.
I know you have a ton of stuff.
We do STEM programs.
Mm-hmm.
We do dance programs. We do an anti-bullying program that we do through jiu-jitsu, where we have instructors come talk to the kids about discipline, conflict resolution, and then they get to learn some martial arts and work these self-defense moves, which they really enjoy.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yes.
Yeah. So all of that with now, do you pay people to teach the classes, or are these all volunteers?
So we've traditionally paid all of our staff in the enrichment components of our
Oh, that's
program. This year, we're looking into a lot more volunteer-driven initiatives, just because we're dealing with a lot of funding challenges at the
Yeah,
moment.
exactly.
Something we had anticipated somewhat. So we've really kind of reinforced some of our partnerships with the University of Miami and Gulliver Prep
Yeah.
that are helping with a lot of the programs that we're doing this year.
But there's a lot of talented people out there. And if you said, hey, we really need a volunteer to teach jiu-jitsu, or
Right.
we need somebody to teach yoga, we need,
Mm-hmm.
and yoga is good for any age and any age group.
Oh, yes.
I mean, and do you know, the Coral Gables Women's Club does a youth festival once a year,
Okay.
and it's completely free. And that's some place that you could bring your kids.
Okay.
The police and fire come. They have an obstacle course. They have, I guess, all the many nonprofits that do educational type of things come and have a table, and they do hands-on interactive events.
Okay.
But it might be really good. We need to talk when it gets closer to the time.
Sure. Is this
But
at the
that
Coral
might be
Gables
a
Youth
good-
Center?
No, at the Coral Gables Women's Club.
Oh, okay.
They have a clubhouse. We have an historic clubhouse. So
Okay.
it's got 2 ballrooms. And yoga is what made me think about it, because
Right.
one of the sessions we had somebody coming in and doing free yoga classes. And they put all these kids of all ages, 2 and 3, no, probably 3 to 5-year-olds, but then older kids,
Yeah.
and it was so much fun to watch them try to do, the exercises.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I've
it's
got
a
some
good thing.
ideas. I definitely want to hear more about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That would be a really fun thing to do.
Okay.
So more on your background.
Yes.
What prompted you, because UM gave you that passion for giving back
Right.
during your college days?
Yes.
Was that? Tell me about that. What positions did you play?
I played offensive line. So I was
Whoa.
about 100 pounds bigger back in college.
I was going to say, not like that you did.
No, not like this. No, I would have get my butt kicked now.
How much, can you imagine?
Yeah.
How much did you weigh?
I was close to 300 pounds back in college.
Oh, so you probably didn't even look alike, the same.
No.
Much
I looked
bigger
a little
face,
bit different.
bigger neck.
Much bigger everything.
You still have a big neck,
Yeah.
which you needed for that.
Yes.
But now, okay, you go from 300 pounds to,
Right.
what are you,
About 215.
195? 215?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you're tall. Yeah. So did you just keep working out and?
So Mario Cristobal, the head football coach at the University of Miami now, was my position coach.
Oh, yeah.
And so he was a guy that kind of,
did the same thing.
Showed us how it could be done. He was a guy that, he looks unbelievable now.
Yeah.
So 15 years ago when he was our coach, we all looked up to him and we all, thought to ourselves, hey, when we're done playing, that's what we want to look like. We're tired of being the fat guys,
Yeah, right. We're tired of
So I think, that made a big impact on me. And then once I was done playing, once I'd finally realized and accepted that football was done for me, I just kind of shifted the way I was training and eating. I was no longer eating to weigh 300 pounds. I was no longer training to weigh 300 pounds. And so that was, that made things a lot easier because eating to gain that much weight is almost a full-time job.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
No, and they feed you well.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But
and a lot. Everywhere you look, there's more food, and the coaches are always encouraging you to eat more. I was actually always undersized in college.
Were you really?
So
at 300 pounds, you were undersized.
So the coaches, always gave me a hard time as far as, hey, you need to gain more weight, you need to eat more. I said, okay, I need more grocery money then, if that's the case.
So did you get more grocery money, or did they just feed you?
No, they just fed us. They weren't allowed to give us that.
I didn't think so.
They weren't allowed to do things like that for us back then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, but it was healthy food.
It was healthy food, yes.
But it's still
at times.
It's hard. I remember my mother went through a period where she'd lost too much weight.
Right.
She was diagnosed as diabetic, and she was too stringent. And then she became underweight. And then she tried to gain it back, and she said, "I will never complain about gaining weight again."
Right.
She said, "It's so hard to gain weight." So that's what you were going through.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
So what is your regimen? What do you do? Because you are obviously in shape. Do you work out all the time?
I work out as much as I can. I have 4 children, so that keeps me in shape. They're all involved in some sort of after-school activity, and then we always make sure to be pretty active when we get home from school. Go for walks in the afternoon with the dog, throw a football around. On the weekends, we stay pretty active as well. So I think just that keeps me in shape. I'm preparing a lot of lunches, washing a lot of dishes, so it keeps me pretty busy.
So is your wife involved in the foundation?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And what does she typically do?
She helps a lot with the graphics and the website that we have. And so she helps keep it updated. She helps things stay relevant on there.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah. And then she got 4 kids.
Yes.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
What are their ages?
My daughter is 15. She's a sophomore at Coral Gables Senior High School.
Right.
My son will be 14 next month. He's an 8th grader at St. Brendan Elementary School and middle school. I have 2 younger daughters that will be 3 and 1 in November. So they were both November babies, born 2 years apart.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow. So it's like you have you've got a big gap there.
Yeah. 2 sets.
2 sets.
Yeah. And it works out well because the older ones are
they
absolutely in love with the babies. And they're very, very helpful. And
no, my best friend did the same thing. They were like a big gap.
Right.
And she said, "Well, I can't just have 1 more. I've got to have 2 more."
Yeah, I would keep going. My wife let me, I think, if we're running out of space at the moment.
That's funny. Yeah, there is that.
Yes.
And then just putting them through school.
Yes.
Wait until you have them in school.
Yeah, I've got 4 in school now.
No, but I meant then it's college.
Yeah.
But you probably have a connection at UM.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how
somebody needs to get a job there.
Is.
So pay for tuition.
Right.
Yeah. So tell me more about the people that you're working with. You've got some family, right?
Yeah, got some family members, some friends, a lot of people that I met, through the years of going to school.
Yeah.
Down here in South Florida, people I met through business. And we're a grassroots organization, so it's very important for me to get local businesses, residents, alumni of where I went to school and friends and family members involved with what we do.
Right.
And they understand that a lot of people, the children being supported in the organization, have all these close ties with the communities, with a lot of people that work with us.
Yeah. So what do you see happening in the future? Are you hoping to just maintain your programs now that you've got a lot of cuts going on, or?
Yeah. So right now, the biggest goal we're trying to do is trying to maintain our programs and continue providing the same level of service in the next couple of years. And we've identified a couple new partners and communities that we want to work with, that we've had relationships with, or we've had programs that we've offered in the past.
Yeah.
So eventually looking to do that. But right now, we're just trying to maintain the programs we've been able to provide in the past.
And I think that developing partnerships with people that are doing very similar services, can be the key to maintaining and expanding.
Right.
Because your outreach gets bigger and bigger.
Right.
And you obviously have great contacts.
Yes.
You can't beat the contacts you get from your college career,
It's been very helpful.
Yeah. So of all the things that you've done, what thing has given you the most joy since you started the home team?
I think anytime we can expose the children to something new, looking at the reaction in their faces, whether it's meeting someone they see as a celebrity or going someplace they've never gone before. A great example is we took a group of children from our program in South Miami to the University of Miami, less than half a mile away. We walked there, and the kids didn't realize that there's a lake in the middle of the campus, that there's fountains. And to them, that was mind-blowing. These kids, weeks afterwards, came to me and told me, hey, we ride our bikes here on the weekends now. We're discovering new parts of campus.
Yeah.
We took a group of 100 middle school children to Art Basel last year.
Oh, you did? What a great experience.
A lot of these kids thought we were going to the Florida Keys. They'd never been to the Miami Beach before. We crossed the bridge and they were asking if we were still in Miami.
No.
So just things like that, and just seeing the expression and the looks on their faces, and just kind of hearing the little conversations they're having with their classmates. To me, that's the most impactful thing. Because I think of myself as a kid, the first time I went to Disney World or a new state or a new city and experienced and saw something for the first time. I still think about that today, 25, 30 years later.
No,
I know the impact it's having on these kids, and we're just looking for more and more opportunities to be able to do these things.
Yeah. So that's why I think this Pharaoh exhibit would be good for you.
Yes.
We've got to look into that.
Yeah, definitely.
Genesia Squee, well, they sponsor our show.
Okay.
We need to look into this.
Sure.
I'm going to put you in connection.
Okay.
She just got promoted to Chief of Communications and Education.
Okay.
So she's got some, and she's putting together this Pharaoh exhibit. So this is going to be, it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
But it'll be something that a learning experience for them as well.
Yeah.
Because how many people know about the pharaohs? And before
I'm learning more about every day.
And you missed. They had the Da Vinci exhibit before.
Okay.
Last year, which would have been good too.
Right.
But I didn't even think about, letting you know about that.
Mm-hmm.
But glad I did this time.
Yes.
So what else do you want to talk about? Are there any other things that you do? I know there are.
So we do. So last year we started doing, for the first time, in-classroom support at Ponce de Leon Middle School.
In-classroom sports.
Support. In-classroom support, yes. Sports would be fun in classes.
That's
I don't
what
think
I was
the
thinking.
teachers in
Wait a minute.
schools would be very happy about that, though. But so last year, about 5% of the students that attended Ponce de Leon Middle School were neighborhood children.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about close to 900 children are relying on the school buses to get home after school. And
Right.
so we're missing a large group of children to provide services to that could really use the support that our after-school programs provide because they're relying on the transportation to get home. So we looked at an opportunity of being able to reach these children by bringing our tutors in and working in these math classes and English classes during school hours to support the teachers.
Oh, okay.
And so we started doing that last year through partnerships with the University of Miami, Butler Center for Service, and the School of Education,
Mm-hmm.
where we're taking volunteer undergrad students as well as resident teachers and postgraduate students, School of Education, working these classes. So this gives us opportunity to reach a lot more children than we otherwise wouldn't be able to.
Oh, well, that was great.
Yeah.
Clever.
And so we're looking to double our support this year at the school through the partnerships we have with the University of Miami.
It not just the buses, but you've got kids that are doing after school activities like sports and whatever. So those people are eliminated from the tutoring or the help as well. So
Right.
doing it in classroom, serves a lot of purposes.
Yes, and it's been going really well. The teachers are very appreciative of it. We've seen
Can you
improvement
imagine?
in grades. We've seen improvement in attendance, engagement, and behavior in the classrooms.
Yeah.
So it's been working really well. So this will be our second year providing that.
So
and we're
word's going to
looking
get
forward
out.
to
The
it.
teachers are going to start sharing, and they're going to say, "Hey, Alex, what about us?"
Right. Yes, we've already received that. Yes.
I bet you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice to have Ponza so close to UM. So
It's
to
a,
get those,
it's a perfect fit. It's right across the street. The
Yeah.
students at the University of Miami really appreciate it.
so maybe you need to expand the program and let the FIU people know about it.
Yes, we're
and
working
get
on
them
that.
Oh, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, and they've got a new president. I bet she would be open to, exploring that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, so what else?
And we still have our post-secondary planning program as well. So we're working with motivated high school students, upperclassmen, to help them kind of navigate the next steps after graduation, whether it be college, vocational school, internships, a career in law enforcement, in the military. So we still do a really good job of that. Like I said, we have several students that were high school graduates,
Yeah.
in the spring that are now, first-time college students.
That's great.
Some of them are playing sports, and some of them are going to school for other reasons, but they're very excited about that. We're very happy.
So, are you helping kids with their college applications, that kind of stuff as well?
College applications,
Yeah.
not only that, but identifying, what the best fit for them is.
Yeah.
So we've had some kids that have received scholarships to play in other states, just kind of opening their eyes to, okay, how are you going to get there? How many flights does it take to get there? Well, you need to take a bus to get there. How challenging will it be for family to come visit you or you to come home during the holidays? How many
Right.
people look like you at that school?
Yeah.
How is it going to be a great fit? Have you ever been in a place where it snowed for 5 months out of the year? So a lot of things to consider before we start getting to the application process. We do a really good job with that. We
Yeah.
help them prepare for the SAT, the ACT. We've done college trips for groups of children before. We've helped kids identify opportunities for internships in the summer or jobs if they would like to start making money, if they need to support their family, if they decided for whatever reason, maybe college isn't the best fit for them. They like to get started in the workforce.
Yeah.
So just kind of helping them navigate through the next
Or
steps.
vocational schools. There's
Yes.
really a need for people in the service industry.
Yes, there is.
Plumbers, electricians.
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, you don't have to get an electrical engineering degree to be an electrician, do you?
No.
I think you just need to be certified and take a lot of classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but those vacations are really important too.
Absolutely. I
And-
need them constantly. Any homeowner does.
I think there are people in different fields that are making a lot more money than clerical
Right.
and administrative people are making.
Right.
So it's an opportunity.
Mhm.
So, anything else you want to talk to me about and tell us about? Think
That's,
about it.
I think that's what we've got going on for the next
Well-
year or so, as far as, our fundraising efforts and our program development.
And by the way, who you're talking about fundraising? So
Yes.
who are sponsoring your upcoming fundraiser?
So Goldman Sachs and Hurricane Capital are sponsoring.
Surprise, Hurricane
upcoming-
Capital.
Yes, so they're sponsoring our upcoming fundraiser that we're having in Brickell
Right.
in October. Hurricane Capital is a hedge fund started by my very good friend, college teammate, one of our board members, Christopher Napoli. So they've been very involved in everything we've done since we started the home team.
Right.
We have 2 alumni, former Coral Gables High School graduates that are currently working with Hurricane Capital.
Oh, really?
Very, very proud about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment. Life-changing for both of these guys.
Really? That's
They've
great.
been involved in our program since, I think, 2016. We first started
Is that right?
running programming. And so kind of see them go through, graduation, high school graduation, college graduation, and now working with one of our board members is,
That's pretty cool.
it's really wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
really happy about that.
So, and anybody else is sponsoring that you can think of? We need to mention.
Not at the moment, but we are definitely looking
okay,
for
so what are you
more
looking for?
sponsors.
Okay.
So we're looking for more sponsorships.
And are you looking for specific things? Are you looking for, liquor sponsor, what, that kind of stuff? Are you looking in kind? What are you looking for in kind?
No, we don't need any
No, you don't need
donations
anything because you've got
at the
everything
moment.
going. You just need cash.
So cash or maybe just promotion.
Yeah.
So anybody who would like to spread the word, it's going to be a really fun party.
Yeah.
It's going to be a masquerade in Brickell, Miami at
We'll help
LPM.
spread the word. I told you that.
So it's going to be a great event. So if you want to have a good time for a good cause, supporting a children's charity, at a time where we could really use the
okay,
support.
so how much are tickets?
So tickets, we're asking $500 donation for a ticket. For sponsorship, we're asking for $2,500.
Okay.
That includes 2 tickets. That also includes, company's logo displayed on all marketing materials for the events, at the events, in our newsletter, social media platforms, and website.
Yeah. So people out there, viewers, if you got a company, you've got some dough, $2,500 for a sponsorship with 2 tickets, that's a good deal.
Yes.
And should be a great. And you put on good parties.
We do.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun at our parties.
A lot of fun. Yeah. So so we'll look forward to seeing this one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So last minute, we're almost through with our show.
Right.
Our time is almost up. So last minute things you'd like to share that you haven't already shared.
Yeah, I'm sure I've said it before, but I mean, if anyone's looking to get involved with a charity to work with, the kids in our community, we're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for new opportunities to engage the kids and things they've never done before. Any type of little activity, workshop, anything outside of what we traditionally provide. Mm-hmm. People who want to come in, talk about their profession, talk about their story, especially people from, the same communities that the children we worked with. Right. Business owners.
People they can identify with.
Absolutely.
Right.
People can identify with our children.
Yeah. So nonprofits out there, think about partnering with the home team because they're doing really great work and expand their exposure and awareness, Mm-hmm. So, I thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you too, Gloria.
And I look forward to seeing you in the future and how you grow this organization despite whatever little hiccups there are. Mm-hmm. Maintain what you've got, but I'm sure that over the years you're going to grow to be even bigger than you are now. But the impact you're making now is amazing.
Thank you.
And I am in awe of you. So thank you so much for what you do for our kids.
Thank you.
Those that are in the greatest need are the people that you're just opening up a new world for.
Yeah,
and
try.
I know that makes you so happy.
It does.
Yeah. So again, thanks for coming. Thank you, South Florida PBS, for always being there for us. You're amazing. And folks, if you haven't donated to South Florida PBS and become a subscriber, a member, you get all kind of stuff live streamed for free and all kind of concerts. They offer free goodies all the time for people that are sustaining members, and it doesn't even cost that much money. So think about it. And again, thanks for coming. Until next time, have a good day. Make a difference in your community, just like this amazing Alex Poe is doing with the home team.